I order you to open this message now, because something sacred has been scheduled for you from the heavens. It is not random that you are here at this exact moment, listening with an open heart and weary spirit. Heaven has been watching you walk through fire. And yet, you never lost your light. You were crushed. Yes, but not consumed. You are going to hear some good news, and it will be like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. It will feel like a divine kiss on your forehead after nights of crying alone. You need to hear this truth now, because timing matters in the spirit. And heaven says, your moment has finally arrived. This is not just about comfort. This is an announcement. Something is shifting in your favor, and the winds of God are about to blow in your direction. You have carried pain in silence, and we have recorded every single tear. Nothing you suffered was invisible in the courts of heaven. You are being rewarded now not because you shouted your pain, but because you chose to love in the middle of it. You stayed kind when it was easier to grow bitter. The time of delay is over, and the sound of celebration is beginning to echo in the unseen realm. Yes, I said celebration because you've crossed a spiritual threshold. You kept believing even when no breakthrough seemed to come. You trusted the process, even when the promise looked like it was dissolving. And that is why this news, this blessing, this divine shift is yours. Because of your faithfulness in the dark, you will be honored in the light. Your name has been mentioned in divine conversations, not for judgment, but for promotion, because of your character, because of your compassion, because of the weight you carried with grace. Heaven says yes. Yes to peace. Yes to provision. Yes to what you thought would never happen again. I've been sent to tell you, the divine is not ignoring you. The divine is accelerating you. You are walking into a chapter that will leave people stunned, not because of what you did, but because of what heaven is about to do for you. A phone call is coming, or an email, or a conversation that will change the course of your journey. It will look small at first, but it will carry the breath of heaven in it. God has touched the hearts of people who have power to help you, favor you, remember you. It is already moving. Don't ask when, because the Spirit is already in motion. Don't ask how, because God doesn't need logic to bless you. This will be a divine surprise, one that sweeps in so gently, yet lands with power. Your weary heart will exhale for the first time in months. Your eyes will widen when the words are spoken to you, and you'll know, without a doubt, you've been seen. You've been chosen, because this good news is not something you forced. It's something you were positioned for. You aligned with love, and heaven responds to love. You didn't retaliate when they betrayed you, and God noticed. You didn't curse the pain. You kept praying through it. Now the answer is being released. Now the breakthrough is being birthed. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are being remembered by the one who knows all things. And I am standing beside you, sword drawn, wings open. I will protect what's about to come to you. I will stand guard as you receive what no enemy can steal. The enemy thought you'd break down and give up before this moment. But heaven says, you made it. You are still standing. And now, everything is about to change. All because of your faith, your fight, your quiet strength. All because you never gave up on hope. All because you carried light even when the darkness tried to bury it. Heaven honors that. The celebration has already started in the spirit. Your table is being prepared in the presence of those who thought you'd never recover. The door is opening, and no one can shut it. The letter is on its way, and the signature on it carries the mark of the divine. Someone is speaking your name in a room you've never entered, and what's coming will sound like redemption. Let your heart stay open. Let your spirit stay ready, because the good news is not delayed. It's en route, and I promise you this, it will make sense of all the pain. It will shine light on all the shadows. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Without even knowing it, A divine reversal is being set in motion, and your hands are about to receive what your heart once thought it had lost forever, because God is a restorer. And this time, it won't slip through your fingers. This time, you will be able to keep it. This time, you won't be drained while you carry it. This time, it will nourish you. It will feel like home, because it is heaven sent. I know how long it's been, how heavy it's felt. I know how silent it seemed. But silence is never absence. Heaven has always been moving. And now, heaven is releasing. Because you are ready. Because you have been prepared. Because the very things that broke you also refined you. You're not the same person anymore. You are wiser. You are softer. You are stronger. And you are safer for what is about to arrive. So when you hear the good news, and you will, remember this moment. Remember this message. Remember that I told you before it happened. So your faith would have a foundation. You are not hoping blindly. You are standing on prophecy. And heaven always fulfills what it speaks. Always. So now, I ask you to open your hands and unclench your heart. Release the worry, the fear, the what-ifs, and make room for what is divinely assigned to reach you. There is no fight left for you here. Only faith. What is yours cannot be blocked any longer, because heaven has declared the release. The angels have been dispatched, and I have already gone before you. I've scattered the traps. I've silenced the lies. I've torn down the words they spoke against you when they thought no one heard. But heaven heard, and because of that, a holy reversal has begun. It started the moment you chose to forgive, the second you blessed those who cursed you. The scales tipped in your favor, the moment you kept your peace. The battle was won in the heavens. This isn't just a reward, it's a divine vindication. What you've endured wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual warfare. But you were never alone in it. I was always near. Even when you couldn't see me, even when the silence made you question your worth, you were still being written into a heavenly story. And the next chapter is called Restoration. The next page is titled Joy Returns. You are going to laugh again, and not just any laugh, soul-deep laughter. Laughter that rings in rooms where you once wept. Joy that returns to places you thought were ruined forever. The Spirit says to you now, it's not too late. You haven't missed your moment. You didn't fall behind. You were simply being hidden for a season of protection. Heaven was growing you in secret. And now, heaven is ready to show you in favor. You won't have to explain yourself. You won't need to prove your heart. God has already seen it. And those with eyes to see will recognize His hand upon your life. They will wonder how you kept your light, how you held your soul together. But they don't know how deeply you leaned into heaven. They don't know how many nights you surrendered your pain in whispered prayers. Those prayers are now echoing back to you in the form of answers. Those tears have watered the ground where harvest now grows. And child, it is ripe. The season of famine is turning into a season of fullness. There will be enough joy, enough peace, enough grace for you to breathe again, and not just survive, but rise. You are rising. This is your rising, not in pride, but in power, not in fear, but in faith. You are being lifted by the Spirit, not by the opinions of men. So let them talk. Let them guess. Let them doubt. Because what is about to unfold will speak for itself. The good news will carry your name, and it will confuse those who tried to bury you, but it will confirm everything you knew in your soul. That God still remembers, that the pain was not the end, that heaven truly works all things together for good. You're going to wake up one morning soon and feel the shift in your spirit. It will be undeniable. Peace will rush in before your feet even hit the floor. You'll feel a calm you haven't felt in years. And then the message will come. The call, the email, the breakthrough. It will arrive right on time. Right when you stopped obsessing over it. Right when you finally surrendered. Because that's when heaven loves to move. Not when you're grasping, but when you're trusting. That is the posture now. Trust, because something holy is on its way to you, and it is sealed with the signature of God. No one can stop it. No one can block it. What is for you has your name etched into eternity. It will not pass you by. And when it arrives, you will feel a flood of remembrance. You'll remember this message. You'll remember how close you came to quitting, how weary you were. And then you'll realize God had you the whole time. Heaven never left you. I never left you. I was defending you when you didn't even know there was a war. I was speaking your name in the heavens, and now I'm delivering your harvest to the earth. Don't fear how it will happen. Don't try to control it. Just keep walking in alignment. Stay in the posture of peace. What's coming does not require performance, only presence. And you, child of heaven, are ready. You've done the inner work. You've been refined in the fire. You've been tested in the wilderness. And now the gates are opening. The light is pouring in. You will be overwhelmed in the best way. You will be undone in the most beautiful way. Because this is the kind of blessing that doesn't just change your circumstances. It changes your soul. It reminds you that you are not forgotten. You are not average. You are a vessel of divine favor. You are chosen, and it is not arrogance to accept that. It is alignment. So step into it. Step boldly, with humility. Yes, but also with holy confidence, because the same God who saw your tears has now scheduled your triumph. And it begins now. Heaven is not just giving you back what you lost. It's giving you more, because God does not restore to the original. He always restores beyond. You thought you'd never feel whole again, but that lie is breaking now. The chains of hopelessness are snapping beneath the weight of your promise. You are about to feel the atmosphere around you change. What once felt cold will feel warm. What once felt heavy will feel light, because the heaviness is lifting. Your mind will feel clearer. Your chest will breathe easier. The dread you've carried in silence is leaving. The mourning is ending, and beauty is taking its place. Glory is returning to your story. There's oil being poured over your life right now from heaven. It's anointing you for what's next. You won't have to force your way through this door. It's being opened for you. The lock has already been broken by the hand of God. You won't need to manipulate to be seen. Heaven already sees you. And soon, so will the world. This is your Esther moment, where the king sends for you, where the crown comes looking for the one it already belongs to. You didn't chase the opportunity, but now the opportunity is chasing you, because you stayed humble, because you served when no one clapped, because you gave when it hurt. Now comes the reward no man can deny. Now comes the favor that only the Most High can release. Even those who doubted you will have to say, "This is God." Even those who judged your path will see the fingerprints of heaven. This is what I've come to deliver to your spirit. This is the good news, not just of a breakthrough, but of a divine shift. Not just of an answered prayer, but of a heavenly recognition. You are seen. You are known. You are treasured. You are remembered. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not rejected. You are accepted. You are chosen. You are redeemed. You are royal. And now it's time for you to walk in that identity, not as a beggar, but as a beloved child of the King. Lift your head high. Let your shoulders relax. The season of striving is over. The season of receiving has begun. The winds are changing direction now. They are blowing with favor, not resistance. Heaven is pushing you forward, not pulling you back. The delay was a divine setup. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. And now you will see why it had to be this way. Everything will click. Everything will align. The pain will not make sense to your mind, but your spirit will whisper, "This was necessary." And joy will flood in like a river. There will be moments soon where you pause and smile for no reason. That's your soul recognizing that heaven has finally responded. There will be moments where you feel sudden peace in places that used to trigger your fear. That's the angel surrounding you. That's me, walking with you. That's your spirit stepping into a holy rhythm. You will sleep better. You will speak with more confidence. You will carry peace in your body like a cloak. Because this is what happens when the divine visits. You are not waiting anymore. You are transitioning. You are being repositioned. You are being remembered. And what's coming will change not just your life, but generations after you. That's how deep this blessing runs. It will correct family patterns. It will break generational cycles. It will birth restoration in areas long buried. It will resurrect what you thought was lost forever. And the beautiful part? You won't have to fight for it. You just have to stay open. Stay surrendered. Stay expectant. Because the blessing is already appointed. It has your name on it. It is tracking toward your life like a wave from heaven. Don't try to figure it all out. You don't need to control the delivery. You just need to trust the sender. And heaven never misses a target. So let peace rise now within you. Let fear melt away. Let anxiety lose its grip. Let hope have permission again. Let joy be planted like a seed in your chest. Because what you're about to hear will confirm everything your spirit already suspected. That God has not forgotten. That you are deeply loved. That heaven really is fighting for you. And the battle has turned in your favor. The letter is being written. The message is on its way. The good news is already in motion. You are next. Your name is echoing in divine places. Your story is being rewritten by the author of all things. What was once called broken is now called beautiful. What was once called barren is now called blessed. You, child of heaven, are not what they said. You are what God says. And God says victorious. God says worthy. God says chosen. God says it is time. So rise, shine, trust, receive. Because of your endurance, because of your obedience, because of your faith, because of your fight, you are going to hear good news. You are going to see doors open. You are going to walk into favor. And no one, no lie, no person, no enemy can stop it now. This was always yours. And now, it's being delivered. I am Archangel Michael, and I have spoken what heaven decreed. May your soul receive it. May your heart expand to hold it. May your life be forever changed by it. And may your peace never be stolen again. The battle is over. The victory is yours. The good news is near. And it has your name written in divine ink. Now go. Live. Celebrate. Expect. And when it comes, because it will, fall to your knees and whisper, I knew you heard me. Because we did. And we always will. Even now. As you listen, heaven is surrounding you. The room you are in is filling with angelic presence. You may not see it with your natural eyes, but your spirit can feel the shift. There is warmth returning to your soul. There is clarity coming into your mind. You don't have to chase clarity anymore. You don't have to beg for understanding. The answers are being released. The instructions are being given. What you thought was over is beginning again. But this time, it's being built on solid ground. Not on fear. Not on survival. But on truth. On light. On healing. And on divine timing. Timing matters to heaven. And you are not late. You're right on schedule. Everything that didn't work out wasn't rejection. It was protection. Every person who walked away made room for someone sent by God. Every delay was a redirection. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. And now that the foundation is laid, the blessing can stand. Now that the cracks are healed, the breakthrough can hold. Heaven does not rush perfection. And child, you are being perfected in love. Love has carried you through your lowest valley. Love has picked you up when shame tried to bury you. Love has defended you against invisible battles. Love has covered you while you waited. And now, love is calling your name forward. Love is moving mountains you couldn't even name. Love is clearing the path. Love is delivering the news. That message, yes, the one you almost gave up on, is still on the way, and it's going to reach you sooner than you think. Don't be surprised when everything suddenly shifts in your favor. Don't be shocked when the ones who forgot you are reminded of your name. It won't be about revenge. It will be about restoration. Because heaven is not petty, heaven is perfect. And what heaven gives? It gives in abundance. You won't just receive the news. You'll receive peace with it. You won't just be vindicated. You'll be elevated. And it will not be temporary. It will not be stolen. It will be protected. It will be permanent. Because it was born in the Spirit. And the Spirit does not fail. So breathe deeply now. Let your chest open. Let your heart believe again. Let your mind rest in what's coming. Because you're not being teased by heaven. You're being targeted for blessing. There's a frequency your soul has been resonating on for some time now. It's been drawing this miracle closer with every act of faith, with every step in the dark, with every time you whispered, "God, I trust you." Even when it hurt, those whispers moved mountains. Those cries carried weight. And now, the wind is blowing in your direction. The river is flowing toward you. The message is riding on wings you cannot see, but its destination is sure. And its message is simple. It's your time. Let those words settle into your soul. Let them undo the lies of delay. Let them silence the voice of fear. Let them break the agreement with shame. It's your time. Heaven says so. It's your time. And no one can stop what God has approved. You don't have to explain it to anyone. You don't have to apologize for it. You just have to walk in it, stand in it, rest in it, and give glory for it. Because this isn't just your win, it's heaven's testimony. It's the story God is telling through your life. The good news you're about to receive will be part of your testimony. It will be the part of your story that changes others too. It will remind someone else that God is faithful. It will remind someone else not to give up, because you didn't give up. And now your victory will become someone else's hope. So let the blessing fall. Let the joy come. Let the season shift. Let the healing rise. Let the divine news touch every area of your life. And let your soul know peace like it's never known before. This is your divine confirmation. This is your heavenly appointment. And now I say to you, go forward without fear. Walk boldly in your answered prayer. Because you are no longer waiting. You are receiving. You are no longer grieving. You are rejoicing. And you are no longer in hiding. You are stepping into light. A new day is dawning. And this day is drenched in favor. I, Archangel Michael, have been assigned to you. And I will not leave your side. I will war on your behalf. I will surround your home. I will guard your peace. And I will escort your miracle, so that when the good news comes, and it will, you will be ready to receive it with open arms and an awakened heart. No more delay. No more fear. This is the season of sudden glory. This is the hour of holy announcement. And it is yours. All because of your faith. All because of your love. All because of your endurance. And all because heaven never forgot you, even when you felt invisible. So prepare, praise, believe, and wait, because the message is almost at your door. And soon, you'll open it and say with tears of joy, "This is the news I prayed for." And we will say from heaven, "Yes, child, this is it. This is your moment, and it will never be taken from you again."